Question 11. Find the domain of the function, and we're going to enter your answer using interval notation. Okay, without using any graphical utility, we're going to get the domain of this function. Okay, let me make some notes. The first thing that you need to see is that it is a rational function. So this is a rational function. So it means that to find the domain, you need to determine the discontinuities, and it means the asymptotes and or holes. Okay, and that is given by the denominator. The condition that you need to consider is that the denominator cannot be 0. So using that idea, x squared plus x minus 12 cannot be 0, and this is because the denominator cannot be 0. So one thing that you can do here is by factorization. Okay, x and x, the first sign is positive, and negative is giving us a negative, so this positive and negative is giving us this. If you multiply them, then the two numbers that if you multiply them is minus 12, and if you add them is 1. Those are 4 and 3. So from here, x plus 4 cannot be 0, so it means that x cannot be minus 4. And from here, x minus 3 cannot be 0, it means that x cannot be 3. Okay, so with this information, okay, remember that we are going from the domain that goes from minus infinity to infinity. X cannot be minus 4 because there is something there is a discontinuity, and also x cannot be 3. So we're going to remove those values, and from here I'm going to say that the domain goes from minus infinity to minus 4. I'm going to join these to another interval that goes from minus 4 to 3, and finally from 3 to infinity. So this is the answer for this question.